Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Scarlet Knights will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he is, one of the... in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Finds his man. It's Burks. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Dropping back, it's Lamb. Finds his man down the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Panthers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Panthers. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Scarlet Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He'll do it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Looking left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got to...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Ali. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. The Panthers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing up against this offense.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He finds his man. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Lamb. Pocket starts to collapse. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Wide receiver shows motion. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I love defenses that can gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. But this defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
Georgia State hoping to convert on fourth down here. Finds his man enough for the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They want to throw it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
First and 10.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They're bringing heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, what a move to get open. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Lamb. What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Lowers those pads. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds his target down the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't hang on. It's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, lofts one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation.
He's got it down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Pass to 45. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. With jet sweep pass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
He looks that one in nicely. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Grab near the marker. It's Burks. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The snap sets up to throw. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodhead. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll throw it on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Lamb. Fires to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. All wideouts, no backs. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete, the defense holds.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
He's got it. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
I love when my wide receiver sees the coverage, sits it down, understands its zone, runs the curl, catches the ball, and then gets upfield and gets some positive yards.
At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Now the play fake. He caught it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the Scarlet Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. And the sack all the way back back at the 5.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
At this rate, the offense is going to be lucky to kick a field goal. 2 straight plays down by the goal line, 2 straight sacks. What is going on?
3rd and goal from way back there. He's looking downfield to throw. Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Lamb. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Movement here from the tight end. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Hard running there. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
A nice job. Tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he breaks it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Looking to throw, it's Lamb. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
They feed him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third and short now from their own 48. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that.
The offense coughs it up. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to him. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. A first down run on the doorstep. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he's wrestled to the ground. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And here's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Let's go. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice by.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got overtime coming. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Lamb. Working that left side now. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. If he runs this back, this game's over. Trying to take it back. Crosses midfield. The 30. Past the 20. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.